to tell all you have done. With everything within my every soul, I say thank you, Jesus. You are faithful, you are good. You are faithful, you are faithful, you are good. You are faithful, you are good. Sharabara, elele, ta 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 ta. A million tongues will never to tell all you have done. With everything within my very soul, I say thank you, Jesus. A million tongues will never be enough to tell all you have done. With everything within my very soul, I say thank you, Jesus. You are faithful. You are faithful. You are good. You are faithful. 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 You are you are faithful. You are faithful. You are faithful. You are you are faithful. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good, more than I can explain. You have blessed me more than I dreamed of. You've been so good. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone, from wherever location you are. My name is Amos Adeyinka. You are welcome to this channel again. Whichever way you are here for, if you are here, either you are here for the first time or you are here as a return subscriber, I want to say thank you. You are welcome. Once again, we run a series on weekly basis. So what we're going to be running with for this week is 5 critical steps to success in network marketing. 5 critical steps to success in network marketing. So I want you to just sit back, relax as we go through this process, just like 20 minutes presentation, and I know it's going to be adding value to you. Whichever way, thank you so much. You are welcome. So today we are going to be looking at for this week, our general capture is 5 critical steps to success in network marketing. Now, before we do that, today our focus is narrowed to identify your target market. Identify your target market. Part 1, day 1, part 1. So that's what we are doing today. So good morning, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening. So I'm so excited to kick off our 5-day series on the 5 critical steps to success in network marketing.
And today we will dive into the first phase of it, identifying your target market. Very, very important to identification is very important. You need to identify where's your audience coming from. So when you identify this, you'll be able to now put all energy on the findings you have been able to make. Because this step is the foundational. This step is foundational for your success, for my success in network marketing. Identification is a fundamental, is foundational for anyone who wants to achieve success in network marketing. So just relax for the next 20 minutes as we run through this very quickly. So let's dive in. But it's good for us to know, because like I said, identification is very important to identify where is your audience coming from, where is your market coming from. When you do this, you'll be able to exert power, you'll be able to put in energy to achieve your desired result. Because having identified, the next thing is to now know what to do to get the result from your targeted market. So why are we going to identify your target? Why identifying your target market is important? Why is it so important? It's good for us to know. One of the reasons why it's so important is because you need to have understanding of your audience. You need to have understanding of your audience. You need to have understanding of your audience to know what do they really need, in what quantity, in what quality, in what is the price range. So this will help us to know, and because you already have the understanding of the capacity of your audience, you are going to be working with a kind of a focus. You are running with a targeted market. So when you look at that, it helps us to be able to tailor your approach, because you already know them, you have done your findings, you are able to you have been able to identify your market, you know your audience. Then it will be able to help us to be able to tailor our approach. Why is it so? Because approach in the to them maybe a market in another location may not work to a market in another location. So it helps to tailor your approach. That is, you are doing it based on the demand of that particular audience and the market. So you are not just running here and there without no bearing. No, because you are able to identify your target market. You know why it is important. You understand what your audience. You understand your audience, what they need and how they need it. So this is going to help. Now, let's go very quickly now. Identify your target market is crucial because it allows you to understand who your ideal customers and potential business partners are. Identifying your target market is crucial because it will allow you to understand who your ideal customers and potential business partner are. So you are not running here and there, you are running with precision. So because knowing your audience helps you to create a tailored messages that resonate with their needs and desires. It will help to know. You know what they need. If you are sending a kind of message, you know the type of message you are sending. You know the type of content of the message because you already know their needs. You know what they need. You already know them. You have understanding of what they need. And listen to this quotation from Jim Rohn. He said, "You don't get paid for the honor, for the hour." He said, "You get paid for the value you bring to the hour." You don't get paid for the hour, but you get paid for the value you are able to provide for the hour. At that moment, what are you providing? And this is underscores the importance of knowing your audience. The important, because the more value you provide, the more successful you will be. The more successful you will be. Now let's move further a little bit. The component of your target market. As now I'm working on I've targeted a particular market. I'm also setting up a structure. I did some few things this morning now. Setting up a structure. You need to know, if you want to set up the component of your target market, one of them is demographics of your environment. Demographics, which talks about the age, the gender, the income, and the location, and many more. So you need to know what are the set of people, the age bracket. Now I have my own. The marketing that will be the advert that I'm going to place now. My target is within the range of 25 to 55. That is my own. I know. I also, not only that, that is the age wise. I know the gender. My own market now, the gender is both men and women. What works for me may not work for you in your own aspect. Now, the income wise of what I want to push out, I've already set it up. Location, I've set it. I've set my location. I pick, like for example, in Nigeria now, I've already picked like 3 locations to focus on for, and I call it a challenge of 90 days. Running a 90 days daily adverts, because I've already discovered my own market. What about psychographics of it? What the interest? That talks about the interest. That talks about the value. That talks about behaviors, motivations. What are the things that interest your market? What are it? So this will help. It will help to do that. You look at their behaviors, you look at their values, you look at their interests and motivations. Now let's break this down. What we mean by target market, very simple, is your target market is not just a group of, a group in very big people or number of people. It includes a specific characteristics, demographic and psychographics of the people. This helps us. When you look at demographics, it refers to the statistical data that describe your audience. What are the data? What are the graphic? What are the statistical data that describe this audience I want to work for? And this refer to statistical data that describe your audience. For instance, you knowing their age, knowing their gender, their income capacity, their location can help you understand who you are reaching out to. The location. On the other hand, the psychographic one dive deeper into the attitudes, into the behaviors and motivations of your audience. And that's not enough, because this will give you insight into why they make purchasing decisions. You need to know, because you already know them, you know their behaviors, you know their attitude, you know their capacity, you know what motivates them, then you know what you're able to understand their purchasing decision. Now, we need to understanding both. Understanding both of these. Both demographic and psychographic one. These both of them will allow you to craft compelling messages that speak to your audience needs and wants. This morning now, I have to quickly compile a kind of message. that will meet these two sets of people. Whatever you are looking for, you can get it here with us. Now, let's look at conducting market research. Because if you want to know them very well, there's also a need for you to conduct a market research. The key point here is importance of market research. The importance of market research, tools and techniques. Because now that we have established why knowing your target market is important, let's discuss how to conduct market research effectively. How to market it effectively. Now, market research, another thing you need to know, that market research is the process of gathering information about your target audience. It is vital to help you make informed decision. It helps us to make an informed decision because you already know the market. Now, what about tools for research now? What are the tools? You can use the kind of survey like social media analytics and online tools like Google Trend or Survey Monkey, and because these resources provide valuable insight into your audience. It provides valuable insight into your audience. All right, now let's look again examples. For example, if you are targeting the young mother, you might conduct a survey. You must conduct a survey asking them about their interests and pain point in relation to a product you are selling. And this information can give your marketing strategy, can guide your marketing strategies. And now here this, as Peter Drucker said, what gets measured get improved. Whatever get measured get improved. When you have data, you can adapt and improve your approach. Now let's look at creating buyer personas. Defining a buyer personas. A benefit for buyer personas is it gives us one effective way to clearly identify and understand your target market is by creating buyer personas. So what is this buyer persona? What is a buyer persona? A buyer persona is a semi-functional representation of your idea. So let's look further. Custom-based or market research or real data. All right, now let's look at creating this persona will allow you to visualize your audience, making it easier to tailor your marketing message to appeal to them. Like I said this morning, I've sent like 3 or 4 messages, different ones, because of different people. Now, key takeaway here as we close. One, we have summarized the importance of it. We have talked about action steps. to implement. So the summary here is that we need to identify your target market. This is very crucial. Identify your target market, very crucial for your success in network marketing. It will enable you to tailor your messaging and approach, making your marketing effort more effective. It makes your marketing effort so effective when you can identify your target, because it's very crucial. The little thing you are putting in will now be effective. What are the action points? 1, conduct a market research today to gather demographic and psychographic data. 2, create at least one buyer persona that represents your ideal customer. So 3, consider discussing your findings with a fellow network marketer to get insight and refine your approach. All these put together, you're on your way to success in network marketing. Now, this is the first day. We are laying the foundation. Tomorrow we'll build on it. Wednesday we'll build on it. So take advantage now and go and put this to work. Go and put this to work, and I will know I will see you on the winning side. I want to say thank you, everyone. Remember, today is the last day of the month of September. He has done good for us from the first to now. Tomorrow is the first day again. Make sure you're taking advantage of the season. Love to see you on the winning side. My name is Amos Adeyinka. I want to say bye, everyone. Do enjoy yourself and have a lovely day.